In this video, I'll be showing you 5 things not to do during Team of the Year. I've compiled a list of 5 things that you definitely shouldn't be doing over Team of the Year. This is sort of like my last little advice before Team of the Year because it is going to be starting in 2 days. Boys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see videos like this before every single promo event for the rest of FIFA 21, get this video to over 750 likes. And subscribe if you're new as well. Also, apparently comments help for the YouTube algorithm, so can we try and get over, I don't know, 500 comments on this video? Just comment what you want. Let's get into it. Just before we get into the video, lads, if you do want to buy yourself any FIFA 21 coins, make sure to go to the link in the description and check out Mule Factory. They've got a 24/7 service, they're completely reliable, and if you use the code LE5CHEAP at checkout, you will get yourself a 5% discount. So boys, jumping over to FIFA 21, I'm just chilling in the squad screen at the minute because this is going to be my weekend league team. Yeah, this is going to be fun. I'm going to be streaming my weekend league this weekend over Team of the Year, playing with a full Wigan Athletic team. Because if you don't know, I support Wigan Athletic, but that's not why you clicked on this video. I did want to put it in though. Make sure to join the stream. Now, moving into our first point. It's easy this now because I've got the whiteboard right behind me. Don't go into Team of the Year with a full club. What do I mean by that? So say, for example, right, you've got, like me, 228,000 coins at the minute. Don't go in with as little coins as you can possibly have, right? Don't go in with stuff in your club that you're hoping to have investments on. Make sure that you are fully liquid, ideally, for Team of the Year. Now, I'm not saying go and get rid of any icons or go and get rid of any special cards or anything like that, but let me just take a look at my club. However, if I go over here, right, and let's just take a look at, I don't know, let's just take a look at any player in my club at the minute who is actually tradable. So if I just go back over to advanced filters, just take this filter off, and we just search up, let's take a look in my club at the minute, and let's just see what I've got. So if we go over to my club, as you'll be able to see right here, I've got so much untradeable stuff at the minute because I've been going through and getting rid of as much as I can do before Team of the Year because I'm not sitting on anything during Team of the Year. So for example, Perrin right here, I've picked him up at 700 coins because a couple of weeks ago I showed you how to do the easiest way to make coins in FIFA 21. Angry Quim has just come through as a subscription. Regardless, in that video I did say to pick up some rare gold cards for as cheap as you can possibly get them. Now, if you have any of those still in your club now is the time to sell on. So for example, this James Rodriguez right here, I got it at 750 coins. At the minute on the market, he's going for around 1.2k. And I've just had these just stocked in my club. And I'm going to be doing this on today's stream. So if you've come from today's stream, this is probably what I started the stream off by doing. And I just need to go through at this stage and just get rid of as much stuff as I possibly can do. For example, right here, Marco Asensio, he's just sat in my club. I have absolutely no use for him, so there's no point me going into Team of the Year with this card because what's going to happen over Team of the Year is everyone's going to be opening packs and a lot of stuff will come down in price. Now, not everything will come down in price. Some stuff will go up, like fodder, it'll be up and down all over Team of the Year. There'll be other stuff as well, like icons will probably go up after Team of the Year. I was taking a look at some graphs before and some did, and other players will be going up and down. Now, I can't sit here and say specifically who will be going up and down, but there's no point me going into Team of the Year with tradable cards in my club because what's the point? I'd rather have the coins in my club rather than having those individual players in my club. And as you can see right here, as I'm looking through, pretty much all of these at the minute are either untradeable and I've just not sold them on yet, or they might just be players who I'm keeping for maybe SBCs or whatever it may be. But for example, this Milik going for 1.1k, there's no point in me having him in the club. Souček right here, he is untradeable. Carrera untradeable. You can see what I'm saying though, boys. Matter of fact is, don't go into Team of the Year with anything that you don't need in your club. You need the coins. Moving into point number 2, do not open your saved packs Friday. Don't do it. Don't do it. So what I'm going to do, just whilst I explain this, let's just open one of these. So let's have a look. All rares, rare Electrum, lovely stuff. Can't remember what I've even got these from. Maybe the SBC for Tavernier. I'm honestly not too sure. Is it anything? Obviously not. Regardless though, boys, don't go into Team of the Year and just open all of your saves packs on Friday or whenever the first team is out. Now, the reason why I'm telling you not to do that is because if you do that, you'll have no packs for the rest of Team of the Year. Now, as you can see right here, these probably weren't even worth saving, to be honest. So I'm just going to list up all these on an open bid and just see how much they go for. But the main reason why I'm saying not to do that is because what happens is EA will normally release different teams of the Team of the Year into packs at different times. So you'll start off with defenders or attackers, and then it'll go midfielders, and then attackers or defenders, depending on the way that they'll do it. Now, what they usually do, now they've not always done this as far as I'm aware, but what they usually do and what they have done for the past few years is they'll release a full team into packs towards the end of the promo, just for that final money grab. So say, for example, you've got save packs right here and you're thinking, right, Friday when the attackers is out, I'm going to open all these, because I think you'll be very surprised that the pack odds and the pack weight on Friday will be honestly ridiculously low. You'll be looking at loads of different YouTubers like me, for example. I'm getting 5 million coins just for team of the year, just to do content with, and I'm only doing that for content's sake. I honestly have no real preference if I've got the best team in the world. It doesn't really change anything for me. I am literally doing it because this is my full-time job. So make sure to bear that in mind. When you go and take a look at a YouTuber, they might pack something amazing, but one thing that you won't have seen is them loading up, say, 10 grand's worth of FIFA points or 10 grand's worth of coins. So honestly, boys, save your packs until we have the full release of Team of the Year in packs. Trust me, you'll thank me for it. I mean, providing that you don't pack anything naff. Moving into point number 3, it's going to be do not panic buy. Now, one player who saw a massive increase in price last night was actually Neymar. Now, this guy actually went up around, I'm pretty sure that if I've taken a look properly on Futbin, he went up around 40,000 coins. I'm going to say 20,000, 30,000, 40,000 though, and just cover my tracks there. And you actually saw this for so many different players last night, and I'm just using him as an example. Now, what happened is basically loads of people for weeks on end have been thinking, when is the best time to buy my team? When is this? When is that? Now, admittedly, I said Team of the Year nominees. Not add them, so what do I know about the market? But either way, though, we saw this across the board last night. Another one from last night as well, who actually went up around 5 to 10% in price, was De Gea. Now, you could say that this was a result of people buying into Thursday flips. Now, for me, I think it's a combination of Thursday flips in addition to people buying their teams. Now, I'm not saying, like, for example, with De Gea, I'm not saying that he absolutely rose up so much last night, but you can see on the market right now, he's going for around 25,000 coins. And if you go and take a look at his graphs on Futbin, that actually was the case as well. I do want to jump over to Futbin really quickly though, just for like 30 seconds, just to show you something, because it is absolutely ridiculous what happened at 6 PM last night. Honestly ridiculous. So let's go and take a look. So jumping over to the index 100, this is basically something which shows you the market as a whole. Last night, look at this from last night, from 6 PM last night all the way up to 10 o'clock last night, the index 100 jumped up around 10 points, which is absolutely ridiculous. A lot of people will tell you to wait for certain days or do this, do that, do this, do that. But in my opinion, right, what I would always recommend to do is just set a price of a player that you're happy with. So for example, Neymar, like I said, I didn't really know properly what Neymar was even going for. He's not really someone who I've got any sights on being in my team anytime soon. I don't trade with him. It is what it is. But for example, right, Neymar, say he's at 534,000 coins now, right? If before this promo event you were happy paying this price, what is the issue with paying this price now? Admittedly, he could deplete in value, but this is one thing which I really don't get about FIFA as a whole. People are very nervous about buying the teams because the player could drop a couple thousand coins, or maybe even 10, 20, 30, 40,000 coins, and admittedly over loads of different players, 11 players in your team, you don't want to be losing 400,000 coins. But if you are buying player prices and you're happy with those player prices, what's the issue? For me, I really do not understand what the issue is. So for example, with Neymar, right, he's going for 530, hello? He's going for 540,000 coins, but say for example I said to you, right, he's going to be 540,000 coins, and the other week he was going for 600,000. He's not, but let's just say that that was the example. What is the big deal about paying these prices? So please, boys, do not do any panic buying over Team of the Year. Set prices that you're happy with, stick to those prices, and as soon as you do that and you take all the stress out of buying and selling teams and all the rest of it out of FIFA, the game will be a lot more enjoyable. Trust me, this game is stressful at the best time. Point number 4, in a similar vein to don't panic buy, don't panic sell. Now, I'm just going to jump over to my team, right, just as an example for this. Now, last night, right, I went and bought Czech. Now, I used the exact same strategy as what I've just been telling you men to do. I just set a price for Czech, and if I got him at that price, I was happy. I wanted to pay less than 350,000 coins. Why, you might be wondering? Wanted to pay less than 350k. It doesn't really need to be any deeper than that. So, for example, right, if I go and take a look at Czech on the market, I guarantee that he will probably have depleted the tiniest bit in value. Now, I've got a couple of different options here as a result of this. What I could do is I could see this at 318k and be like, oh my god, I've lost 40,000 coins. What am I going to do? I'm going to have to panic sell him. Now, the big thing with this is, boys, is panic selling, and when you sell cards on, you only lose coins once you've sold. Now, Czech, for example, he might get packed over team of the year, or he might go back up in price, but honestly, if you sort of adopt this mentality of just not giving, for lack of a better word, not giving a shit in FIFA becomes a hell of a lot more fun than you. This game is stressful enough, and I don't need to be sitting here worrying about players' prices and when I should be buying them and what I should be doing with them. So, for example, let's take a look at someone else. Firmino, for example, 33,000 coins I picked him up for. If I go and take a look at his price on the transfer market at the minute, if he's come down in price, am I going to sit here and start flapping? No, I'm not. Like, for example, Firmino's actually up in price at the minute, and this is what I'm talking about. It doesn't matter whether the price is high or whether it's low or whatever it may be, because I can go and do some trading tonight and make, say, 50k, 100k, however much it may be. Thursday's coming, I can go and trade with silvers and fodder or whatever it may be, and I do it every single week, and I consistently make 100,000 coins, 200,000 coins by doing it. You don't need to be sat on every single card faffing and going, oh Christ, Mendy's dropped to 15,000 coins and I picked him up at 21k. Oh my god, I've lost 5,000 coins. Who cares? Moving into point number 5, the last point of this video. It's a really easy one. Just don't do any long-term investing, right? For me, I think the market is going to be too unstable for team of the year to do any long-term investing. Any sort of investing and flipping that you want to do, you need to be in and out within a couple of hours or 24 hours at the maximum. If you're in longer than that, honestly, you're going to end up losing coins overall. And when I'm saying about panic selling and stuff like that, I feel like you could lose a lot more coins from doing stuff like this than anything else. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to jump over to a player's price just to show you exactly what I mean by this. Now, fodder is usually always a good investment. Pretty much anyone can do it. You check the player's price. When they're low, you pick up, and then when they're high, you sell on. So, for example, at the minute, right, Navas is very high on the market. Now, Navas was going maybe like a week, 2 weeks ago for like 9,000 coins. I remember on a squad battles rewards day from like 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was getting him for 8,000 coins, 8,500 coins, and now he's up really high. Now, if I wanted to, I could try and go and invest in him. Like tonight, I bet a couple of people tonight will go and they'll be like, right, fodder. It is the play. I'm going to go and pick up some Navas's at 13,500 coins. He could go up to, I don't know, 14,500 coins or whatever it may be. I'm just waffling just for the sake of it here. But one thing that you need to bear in mind, boys, is that there are going to be so many packs being opened over team of the year. Fodder prices are going to come down, and that's because the demand versus the supply will be completely outweighed by the supply. Admittedly, quite a lot of it could get bought up. However, the price of fodder will only really stabilize after the team of the year promo event, in my opinion. Now, I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure that that is going to be the case as far as I'm aware. If you go and take a look at the graphs from FIFA 20, for example, and that's a good way to indicate any player prices, you will be able to see that. So, for example, Navas, he could come down to, say, 10,000 coins, and then you wait with the winter refresh promo being the next promo, we could see loads of different SBCs, and then he'll uptick again to 12,500, 13,000 coins, or maybe he dips to like 7,000 coins, 6,000 coins, and then upticks again to 9,000 coins. The one thing with fodder is it's going to constantly be up and down, dependent on what EA release into SBCs. However, with the massive supply that is on the way during Team of the Year, please do not do any long-term investments. You will make a massive mistake and you will lose coins. Trust me. However though, boys, that is where I'm going to be wrapping this video up. Hopefully you boys did enjoy it. Like I said, I am going to be streaming this week, and I'm going to be streaming on Thursday, tomorrow, 4 till 7. Friday is going to be a pretty big one because we're going to play FUT Champions and have the Team of the Year. Saturday is going to be a long one, and then Sunday it'll just be probably like an evening stream just to finish off the weekend. But boys, I hope that you do enjoy this video. I wish you all the best for Team of the Year. I'm hoping that at least someone who watches this video will be able to pack one. Just before we say anything else, don't buy FIFA points. Trust me, they're not worth it. Boys, hopefully you did enjoy this video. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Comment down below if you need help with anything. Subscribe if you're new. But this has been A6, Lewis, and I am off. Goodbye.